So, welcome to the waiting room for Season 2, another episode of waiting to see what happens in the COD world. So, we know that Season 2 is next week, but what do we have in the meantime in this waiting room? Today, we're taking a look at the upcoming events this week that you should be aware of, a sort of things to look out for type of PSA to keep you up to speed with events happening this week, because it's the first week that, maybe minus last week with a few reveals that gave us some info on Warzone 2, Ashika Island, and DMZ, it's the first week in at least a month since we saw that delay for Season 2 be announced, but more accurately, probably like the first week in about 2 months that we actually have some content to look forward to being debuted to us. So as we go along, let me know your thoughts down below on what you'd like to see in the week ahead of the Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 launch. And as well, check out my friends over at GamerAdvantage for the best blue light glasses on the market, but more on them a little bit later. For now, let's jump into the discussion at hand for the week ahead. So firstly, just to get it out of the way, because we have talked about it before, the things that are known here for this week, we do have a definitive date of February 8th, where we're going to get another blog post debuted on the Call of Duty website. This is something that this Wednesday is going to be the reveal blog for Season 2 for Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, and DMZ. So far, we've learned a lot about Warzone 2 and DMZ, but this will tackle a lot of what else we haven't seen between Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer and just the overall full understanding of what else is coming across all three modes of multiplayer, Warzone 2's Battle Royale, and DMZ. So this is where I'm expecting to see like a roadmap and things like that, debuting the new weapons, revealing all that kind of stuff, the new operators, the new modes, everything that goes along with that. Ranked play is something we can see as a discussion, but we might dive into a little bit more specific with that in this video a little later. So just be aware of the 8th, this upcoming Wednesday, is the sort of big ticket item that we have right now that's guaranteed. Now, also in that same vein, get ready for social media to be a buzz if it doesn't exactly deliver how we all hope. Now, again, I'm keeping my expectations low. I'd love to see more than 2 multiplayer maps in 6v6, but at the moment, it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting that, so there might be some uproar here that comes after everything is confirmed here with that. But again, that's the first thing that we know of that's concrete. It is going to be coming out this upcoming Wednesday on the 8th. But what about some things beyond that, or maybe even leading up to that? What about tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, into the launch of Season 2 next Wednesday, the 15th? Now, this is something that Call of Duty historically, every single week that leads up to a seasonal launch, that's when we start to get things really thrown at us, when we start to see more and more reveals happen. What we saw last week was definitely nice, gave us some insight into everything, but now is when we're going to see the ramp up here between a ton of different things. Trailers, blog posts, teasers on social media, stuff like that. In terms of trailers and what we can see here at this, we of course will have a reveal trailer at some point, maybe a cutscene trailer. We do know that the story is continuing on in the background. We saw that the raid with Season 1 Reloaded introduced a bit more to that narrative, so maybe we see something continue off of that. We'll see a Battle Pass trailer, as we always do every single season, but when can we see these? For comparable time frames, Season 1 launched on November 16th, right? The Shoot House map trailer, debuting a little bit of what we'd see with the new version of Shoot House, that came out on the 10th of November. The, at the time, Warzone 2 launch trailer debuted a couple of days later on the 14th, and the Battle Pass trailer debuted on the 15th, just one day before the launch of Season 1. Then if you continue that on to the next month following, Season 1 Reloaded launched on the 14th, with the Raid Episode 1 trailer debuting on the 8th. The Raid blog post debuted on the 9th, spilling all the details ahead of that launch. The Shipment trailer, which was a trailer then giving us both maps having their own sort of overview with it, that debuted on the 14th, the day of the update, so not really much to help the build up, but a trailer is still in play. So for comparison, shifting that to where we are now in February, we got a trailer for multiplayer 6 days before the launch, a Rage trailer also 6 days before that launch in the mid-season update, a Warzone 2 trailer 2 days before the launch, and a Battle Pass trailer the day before launch as well. So as early as of tomorrow, 6 days out from the Season 2 launch, we could be able to see some kind of trailer of some kind. Now, this is all moving parts. By no means am I guaranteeing this will be something that a trailer drops tomorrow, but I'm saying that it's definitely possible we could see that the target window starts as of tomorrow. Then Wednesday, of course, we do have that blog post already guaranteed. It's very possible we get another trailer or cutscene between then and the weekend from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then a Battle Pass trailer likely as of Monday or Tuesday next week. Now, beyond that, just trailers, we of course will have additional blog posts as well. Historically speaking, Season 1 introduced some specifics for like the Battle Pass blog and stuff like that. I'm very much so expecting a potential deeper dive into specifics of Warzone 2 and DMZ and the changes upcoming. While we've had them detailed in terms of like, this is what is going to be changing, we don't know exactly how some of those things will be changing. We don't know specifics of some of the new missions and things like that. We don't know too much about the overall changes to Warzone 2's gameplay flow flow in things. So there's going to be stuff to expand on for sure with that. And also the one that I'm very much so expecting is a ranked play breakdown blog ahead of the seasonal launch here. That's something that every single year of the last two, with Vanguard and Black Ops Cold War, Treyarch has put out a blog post detailing what we'll see with ranked play a couple of days before this seasonal launch so that players have an adequate amount of information going into the experience here with launch. And with ranked play being confirmed, it's going to be at launch for season 2, not in season. It is something that's still right upcoming here at this. Now, beyond that, teasers, some smaller stuff that we can maybe see on like the, say, Twitter side of things, official COD social accounts. Historically, we see a bunch of these things happen the week leading up to it, but even with season 1, we have a couple of benchmarks we can use there. So remember that season 1 launched an eternity ago, back on November 16th, but while up until the 1 week out mark, which comparably would be this Wednesday, it was relatively quiet. We did get stuff beyond that. The week out mark was a massive debut of everything, like what we'll see here with this Wednesday and the reveal for season 2. But 6 days out, we got that linked teaser for the blog post with a shoot house trailer. 5 days out with some time off, we didn't get anything there with that. 4 days out, we saw the deeper dive into a blog post with DMZ teased on Twitter, which, while it's not the brand new mode for season 2, there is still a lot that can be discussed here with upcoming changes, the Ashika Island stuff and all things like that. 3 days out was an off point as well, but 2 days out was trailers for Warzone 2 and also the acknowledgement of seasonal preloads for all platforms, which, by the way, season 2, I'm kind of expecting that to be only PlayStation for preloads, something that historically has been an exclusive reward that they've given to PlayStation in place of larger exclusivity things, but a preload roughly 2 days out or so. We also got a TAC map guide and details for Al Mazrah at the point, given that that was a brand new map here at the time, and that's something that I would absolutely expect in similar nature for Ashika Island, given that it's an all new play space. And then 1 day out, we got tweets, blogs, and trailers about the Battle Pass, and well, the day of, that's when everything launched. So historically speaking, there is a lot that we can see parallels here that after Wednesday, we're going to start to see things almost daily, it looks like. But all of that can be said, all of that can be something that we do see revealed, but what about seasonal expectations? Now, while we will be covering everything as it does come out, we're probably going to be putting up a season 1 in review video coming up here. That's going to be my last bit of mention on what we have here of the last 3 months. I've beat a dead horse with my frustrations at this point, so it'll be the last mention of it, at least for this season. Who knows what the future holds? Maybe season 2 is just as frustrating. Hopefully not. I do hate that I feel so frustrated, but like, I do think that all of my reasoning has been justified. I think that all of our expectations were higher, but like not even to an unrealistic standpoint whenever we got Modern Warfare 2 launching and then we thought forward to, okay, season 1 may provide some cool stuff. I think that really we were just hoping for something to get here, not 3 months of almost nothing. So that's something I'll save for a different discussion, different day. That video likely coming out on, I think I have it scheduled for Friday's video slot, but that could be subject to change. But that's something that maybe you can look forward to. But beyond that, what I'm expecting, I hate that I feel so jaded by the last few months here, but my expectations are low. Again, we have confirmed 5 weapons here coming within the season. I'm not expecting much from what has been reported already, more than 2 6v6 maps, as much as I'd love to be proven wrong. I'm not expecting that. But beyond that, we have a lot of stuff either already leaked, some stuff that's been confirmed, rumored. So really, I think the just next week is going to be an interesting trajectory here. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, if it's not everything that everybody hopes it to be, it very well could be something that maybe stokes the flames even further. But for right now, all we can do is wait. But this week is the first time in about 2 months that we've had really anything to look forward to in terms of information and then some content as of next week for the season 2 launch. So for that, at least, I'm looking forward to seeing what the week holds. Let me know your thoughts down below on what you guys think. Are you looking forward to it? But before we wrap everything up, a reminder, check out my friends over at GamerAdvantage. Again, I've said it a couple of times already in the last week or so. To me, they're the best blue light glasses on the market. I'm at my desk looking at my monitor for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day sometimes, 7 days a week. And for years, that starts to wear on you. So having used every single generic pair that you could basically find on Amazon, I'm telling you, man, GamerAdvantage absolutely is head and shoulders above absolutely any of those. Now, yes, the price is a bit more expensive with full disclosure, but I truly think the quality is reflective of that difference. If you guys would like to learn more, you can check the link in the description below, but if you want to check out the most comfortable, durable, and lightweight frames on the market whose frames are clinically proven to be effective, check that link, and if you want to pick something up for yourself, use code Espresso because right now there is a 14% off discount on some frames for Valentine's Day and code Espresso stacks, so you can get upwards of 24% off your entire order, which is the best deal that we've seen since the holidays and probably will see for quite some time. time. These big discounts don't come around too often, so if you guys are interested, check it out in the description below. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Once again, what are you guys looking forward to here this week? Anything in particular you're excited to learn about? Anything maybe not so much? You just got the popcorn ready for the community reaction after all of this is revealed? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts below. But if you enjoyed the video, you found it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, and DMZ. Season 2 is upcoming. We'll keep it the day with everything. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Mono's been Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.